Okay, very interesting study coming out of the U.S. The U.S. Department of Labor saying 38% of marriages, of male-female marriage, the woman out-earns her husband. That's up from less than 25% of women back 30 years ago. Natasha Sharma, a relationship expert, joins us right now to break down these stereotypes and also talk about maybe some of the pitfalls, because one of the things we're finding, good morning, by the way.
Morning. One
of the things we're finding is that there's an increase in the divorce rate that they're tying to this. Why?
Yeah. Well, I think we got to, take a careful look. So there's a relationship. The divorce rate, statistically goes up when there is this. It's called a correlation. So you want to, try and understand why. And it could be that, we as a society, although, we applaud women and we applaud men for having equal opportunities and equal pay, I think socially we're still not there. And men still very much have the social expectation, just no matter what they may personally feel. So even if they don't have a problem if their wife or partner makes more money, I think socially they may be more exposed to that old stereotype, that old adage that a man should make more, and that can affect his self-esteem, which can then potentially erode on a relationship.
He can feel emasculated.
That's right. I think men are still conditioned to tie their identity and their ego to how much money they make, and women are tied to their looks and their image.
What about children in a relationship as well? When mom is making more than dad, but everybody else's dad is making more than their mom, how are children seen to be dealing with this? Well,
I like to say children are born deaf, and we fill those roles.
Yeah.
We teach them a lot. So if it doesn't matter to the parents, it's not going to matter to the kids. So if there's an income gap, an income disparity, and the parents are fine with it, then the kids are more likely to feel that that's normal, and that's going to be normalized in their world. If it's a problem for the parents, then that could be potentially something that they see as weird or strange, or that, why is mom making more money? The guy should make more money.
The bias still exists very much.
I think so, yeah.
And how do we change that?
By changing mindset. It's not easy, and I think we're getting better at this, but we've got to change mindset, and we've got to change the dialogue the way we talk about this, the way we look at men. So we're automatically going to jump to that thought, many of us, that, wow, the guy makes, in a household where a woman makes more, you might have a thought that you wouldn't think of if it were reversed. So we've got to start there, starting by changing what we say, the language we use when we speak about, men and women and the differences in money and what they earn, and I think that will start to change the mindset of people and the social expectations.
Now we're saying, and these are American numbers, but I presume they closely match what's happening here.
Yeah, some experts have said that actually by 2050 that women will start to out-earn men by more than half. So more than 50% of women will actually out-earn men, as opposed to the 38% from the study.
But we've also got to applaud this. Not only bringing on more equality, breaking through. You have to break through a bunch of glass ceilings in order to do this, to get to this point. Yeah. So I guess we definitely have to look at all the positives in this.
I think so. I think it's an amazing thing, and for a family where two people work and two people are, I think it's more important that you be happy with your work. It's not really just about the money and who's making more. If you put any two people in a room together, chances are one of them is going to make more money. It's what that means to the people behind it that's going to dictate, the effect that it has on them and the people around them.
Natasha Sharma, relationship expert. Go to thekindnessjournal.com. You've got lots more to talk about there.